Hey, it is me, Micah. In this lesson, we are going to learn about saving. Do you like money? Of course you do. Most people do. But here's the question. If someone gave you $10 right now, what would you do with it? Would you spend it immediately? Maybe on snacks, maybe on a toy, maybe on cookies? Or would you save it? What is the difference? Oh, let's find out. Imagine your grandmother gives you $10 as a birthday gift. Now you have a choice. You could spend all $10 in one day. If you do, how much money you do have left tomorrow? That is right, $0. But what happens if you only spend $4? How much you do have left? Let's see. $10 minus $4 equals $6. So you will still have $6 left. And if you decide to keep that $6 for later instead of spending it, you are saving it. But what is the point of doing that? Suppose you want a bicycle that costs $50 and you have only $10. Does that mean you can never buy the bicycle? Of course not. You can start saving. Did you know that July has 31 days? If you save $1.70 every day during the month of July, let's see what you will get. $1.70 times 31 days equals $52.70. That is enough money to buy the bicycle. Or, suppose your family wants to go on a holiday. But the holiday costs $100 and you only have $20. Does that mean you can never go on a trip? Did you know there are 12 weeks in about 3 months? If you save $7 every week for 12 weeks, let's see what happens. $7 times 12 weeks equals $84. Add that to the $20 you already have. $84 plus $20 equals $104. That is the down money for the holiday, which means you stand a chance to see the penguins. Are you starting to see how saving is more than good? Saving helps us buy things that cost more money than we have right now. Now, here's another question. Where do people keep their savings? Some people keep their money at home in a piggy bank, money box, or a jar. But many people keep their savings in a bank, which is a smart move. Okay, let's talk about a simple saving plan. Suppose every time you receive $10, you decide to save $2. How much are you spending? $10 minus $2 equals $8. So you're spending $8 and saving $2. The next week, you receive another $10 and you save another $2. How much are you saved altogether? $2 plus $2 equals $4. And if you keep doing that week after week, your saving will continue to grow. Little by little, week by week, and dollar by dollar. Many people think they need a lot of money to save, but that is not true. Imagine saving just $1 every week. After 10 weeks, you have $10. After 20 weeks, you have $20. After 50 weeks, you have $50. That's the power of saving. Small amount can become large amount when you keep going. So the next time you receive some money, ask yourself, do I want to spend all of it today? Or should I save some for a future goal? The choice is yours. And every dollar you save brings you one step closer to something bigger. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.